Section 8.1, we're adding and subtracting polynomials. Let me get the notes in the right spot here. There we go. We got to first talk about some other things that go along in this section. We got to talk about the degree of a polynomial. The degree of the polynomial is the highest exponent. But you have to be careful with this because if you multiply letters together, then you would have to add those together. So if we have a polynomial like 5x to the 5th plus x to the 10th, 10x to the 10th minus 2x to the 100th power. The highest exponent here, we have a 5, a 10, and a 100. That means the degree of this one is 100. But if we have something like x, y, z plus 2x, well, these three each have 1, and that has a 1, but it's 1 plus 1 plus 1. This would be a 3 degree. And standard form of a polynomial is putting them in order from biggest exponent to least exponent. So if we take a look at this problem here, the biggest exponent is negative 2x to the 100, and then plus 10x to the 10th plus 5x to the 5th. That would be in standard form for this one. So it's just arranging them from biggest exponent to smallest exponent. That's standard form. So if we look down here, got to put this in standard form, and what's the degree? Well, the degree is, there's a 1 here and a 2 here, 1 plus 1. So the degree is 2. And standard form here doesn't really pertain to this. It's only when we have all the same letter. And we'll talk about another example soon here. So, degree of 2. If we look at the next example, the degree here is the highest exponent. So that'd be 0, 1, 4, 2, 4, 1. So the degree is 4. And then we have to arrange it in standard form. Here we have all x's, so we start with the biggest exponent, 4x to the 4th minus 2x squared minus 3x plus 8. That would be standard form. Let's do another one. Example 3, putting it in standard form, and what's the degree? The highest power is 3, 1, 1. So the degree is 1. And here we have a couple x's, so let's put the x's together, 4x and 1x. So 6x to the 3rd plus 5x plus 3 would be standard form. That's the first part of this 8.1 section. Then let's get into adding and subtracting. Now, there's two different methods. We could think of it as 48 plus 21 and do 4 plus 2 is 6 and 8 plus 1 is 9. So when we add them together, we have an x squared and a 4x squared here. Put those together, 2 minus 4, negative 2x squared. Then we look at the x's, 5x and 6x plus 11x. And then we have a minus 7 plus 3 minus 4. So you got to put like terms together. The squareds go together, the x's go together, the numbers go together. That's one way to add these up. Another way to add is if we have 48 plus 21 and go this way. 8 plus 1 is 9, 2 plus 4 is 6, and we have our answer. So line them up by degree this way, and negative 4 plus 2, negative 2x squared plus 11x minus 4. Whichever way you like better, if you want to line them up first and then put them together, or just put them together as you go, it doesn't matter. But make sure you look at the symbol between. Here, the symbol between them is a plus, so we need to add these together. Let's go to subtraction. We can do the same methods, but we have to remember we're subtracting. So 3 minus a negative 5. 3 minus negative 5 is 3 plus 5, which would be 8. So those are gone. Then we have a minus 2x and a 4x, minus 2x minus 4x, minus 6x. And 2x minus 3x is negative x squared. 2x squared minus 3x squared. So this is that same method where you're going across. You can do it that way. Or you can do method 2, where you line them up. 3 minus negative 5 is 8. Negative 2x minus 4x minus 6x. And 2 minus 3 minus 1x squared. Notice how we get the same answer, or it's just a personal preference, which way you like to do it better. Here's 2 more. Pause the video here, see if you can do these 2, and I will put up the answers. Check your work. There you go.